Hello, this is Andre Savoy, and today I want to talk to you about the number one problem facing most local independent jewelry retailers, and that is how to use your marketing to generate more engagement ring opportunities. You see, we're a digital marketing agency, and we're part of JA and a lot of state associations, and we hear from a lot of jewelers who think maybe the problem lies in one of their specific areas that they're working on. So they think maybe they need more Facebook activity or more Google leads, or it's their SEO or their website. So they're focused on the specific tactic, thinking that one of those tactics will help. But really what they're after, what they want is a steady stream of engagement ring opportunities, either booking appointments and talking via phone or walking into their showroom. And the second thing that most jewelers want to talk about is how to track results and understand which part of their marketing is working the best. In other words, is it your Facebook ads? Is it your Google ads? Is it your website? Is it your Google business page? Jewelers want to understand where their leads are coming from, and so that they can turn around and really focus more of your marketing effort and your budget on those areas rather than wasting it on things that aren't working. And as a jeweler, do you know why this is so important? It's because of the average lifetime value of an engagement ring sale. One of our clients, one of our larger clients actually decided to do a study. They actually brought in a third-party company from the outside to study their books. This is a third-generation jeweler, so they've been open 65 years, so they have a lot of data to pull from. And they hired a third-party company to come in and study what the average value was of an engagement ring sale. And that included people that came in and bought their engagement ring, referred other people, came in and bought other merchandise over the lifetime of the relationship. And I'm gonna just take a second here, and I want you to just guess, what is the number? What's the number that third-party firm came up with? Got an answer? The answer that they came up with is $90,000. Now, stop and think about that for a second. One engagement ring sale at any point in the relationship is ultimately worth $90,000 into your business. And that is why this jeweler said to us, they said, we track our engagement ring opportunities. We know exactly how many we get, and we really want to grow that number. That's our goal. And after completing the study, you can imagine what happened next with this client. Well, they came to us and they said, listen, Andre, we've been super happy with you guys and everything you've done. We love having you part of our team. We feel like you guys are part of the family here. And really what we need at this point is we need you guys to design a plan that's going to double down on the engagement ring side of our business. You can make modifications, changes, do whatever you want. We're giving you a blank slate. Come up with a plan that's going to drive engagement ring opportunities for us in the showroom. And you know what? We took the challenge. Well, the good news is that some of those early clients that we work with in the jewelry space were actually turned out to be some of the best clients in the jewelry industry in the US. These were big clients doing 10, 12 million a year, some of them single location, big flagship stores, and other with multiple locations. But, they were doing a lot of things right. But the truth is they had a lot of things when we began working together that they were not doing well. Even as a large company with budgets and staff and that sort of thing, they had a lot of holes in their digital marketing strategy. And the way we looked at it was a lot of opportunity. So we took what we saw was working, and we applied what we knew from working with other upscale clients, because that's basically, our agency was started working with upscale clientele 15 years ago. And we began working with people like Roy H. Williams, the Wizard of Ads, who's wrote the best-selling books and worked with some of the top jewelry companies in America. And we took and combined that all together into our own marketing plan specifically for jewelers, designed to create engagement ring opportunities. We pulled in all the things you've heard about, creating funnels, Google ads, Google SEO, Facebook ads, email marketing, even a lot of nurturing, because the reality is with engagement ring leads, a lot of times they're very early in the process. Depending on what data you look at, it takes people anywhere from 2 to 5 months to pick an engagement ring. And that means that they're going to be looking much earlier than they're ready to make an appointment. So a big part of our strategy was to figure out how to nurture those people after they made initial contact, and how to put tracking methods in place so that we could track them out after they, when they made that initial contact, when they finally come in to convert. A lot of times that conversion window lags, and it's hard to see where their original contact came from. So we put plans in place to address all of that. And then of course, jewelers want engagement ring sales, but they also need fashion. So we included some pieces of the plan to include fashion stuff for things like Christmas gifts with low price points, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, graduations, those kind of things that jewelers need throughout the year to keep their business going, and also to kind of get those first sales in the door a lot of times, that leads up to maybe an engagement ring purchase later. So we made sure to build in for those things as part of our plan. But the lion's share of the activity throughout the year goes towards building engagement ring opportunities. And, that's not just, first-time engagement ring opportunities. Of course, it does include people coming in and buying that first ring. A lot of times they're younger. A lot of times those are smaller dollar sales. The client we work with told us that their average was $4,500 across the spectrum, but we have other clients that have told us their average is $7,500 or even higher. And some of that depends on what market you're in, what kind of clientele you serve, whether or not you sell, strictly earth mine diamonds, or if you sell lab grown. So all those sort of things take into account. But, when you're talking about building engagement ring sales, you're talking about factoring all those things in. First time purchasers, earth mine, lab grown. You're talking about people who are going through second marriages. They're in their 40s or 50s, getting married for a second time, and they've got more money to spend this time. And even what we call anniversary diamonds. And those are, anniversary gifts are a big part of the jewelry space, but we work with clients to actually specifically market an anniversary diamond. That's a diamond which is at least twice as big as the one you got or the first time. So all those things build into the marketing plan and kind of help make it rounded so that you're catching people at the beginning, the middle, and even later in life, when they have more money, and to really bring in all those opportunities into your store, which is really what our jewelers ask for. So if you'd like to take a look at our system and let us share with you what we've learned over the years of building engagement ring marketing plans for jewelers that work, just want to invite you to book a call. There's obviously no strings attached. You can tell from watching this video, we're not high pressure. We're long-term people that want to develop a relationship, just like you guys with your clients. We still have our original client from 15 years ago. So, for us, it's more about getting to know you, understanding what you're doing, and then showing you what we do, showing you how these plans work, and then showing you how we can help you generate more engagement ring sales in your store. So if you'd like to do that, you can find the book a call button and pick a time for you that works on your calendar, and we'll talk and go from there. And in the meantime, I hope you have a magnificent day selling jewelry. Thanks. Bye-bye.